So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And that is doing no harm at all.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eto. And it's Ronaldinho. That's Rijkaard.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. He's going for goal!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Vieira. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Vieira. He is through here. A lot of space ahead of him. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Moved on forwards. Oh, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ronaldinho! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And a quick reminder today,
any strong opinions on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Milan having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Araujo deals with that comfortably. Eto'o looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's certainly onside here. Keeper's ball. Thuram. Being still separated by the game's only goal.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
All played for Rijkaard. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach.
And the finish! Oh, taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pull it. Now it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Hullet. Ronaldinho! Oh, just wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now, what about a counter-attack? Eto'o. Rummenigge. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution.
Iran have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Hullet. Stood up well to him there. Well, they can break here. Vieira. And that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done.
Hello guys. Hello. Kaji Thapa, hello bro. One Novin Dayo. One versus one and new. Okay. Join, okay. आफ्टर लङ टाइम धेरै टाइमपछि गेम खेलिँदैछ लाइभमा लाइभमा ब्याकग्राउन्डको साउन्ड कडाक्क आएर चाहिँ कस्तो अप्ठ्यारो सुन्नु ब्याकग्राउन्डको चाहिँ अप्ठ्यारो साउन्ड ओके लेट्स गो जी ब्रो ओ मेरो मामली भाइ पो रहेछ त ओ भन्ने त आइडी हेरेर थाहा हो
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy.
Kubo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He is just caressing the ball. Terrific header! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Hullet. That is good alertness. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Out of play for a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Hullet. Knocks it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Out to the right. Kubo. Griezmann. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Griezmann! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Good-looking ball. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's got away. Vieira. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Hullet. And it's Eto'o. That's a sharp pass. Kubo. Really fierce, close defending. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. Hullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Eto, Rummenigge, he's had a shot!
What a save!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bobal save and there.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up he goes!
भाई क्या था बे वो?
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Right card shot करा था. Danger shot आने यार. Leading shot.
Ronaldinho. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Eto. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Kubo. Maldini simply refused to be outdone there.
Added time.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
Milan really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Rijkaard. Vieira. Oh, what has happened here? That's been... Now the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds... That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ronaldinho. Cafu. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And it's Owen. Costa Curta. It's Griezmann! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Griezmann brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ronaldinho! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He can run onto that, and he's got the beating of his man.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Kubo proves just a little bit too strong. Griezmann. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's following up.
What a
So
shot.
close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Madrid have their second corner now.
बोरिंग गेम हो गया यार ये तो मेरा.
And he's there to clear it. That's the throw.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
गोल भी करे कोई तो.
He won't be happy with that one. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now that's well seen too.
खुद का गेम प्ले देख के शर्म आ रहा है.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That'll be a throw.
शर्म आ गया शर्म.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
And that is it. The
एक गोल
referee
कहाँ से
has
कर
seen
लिया भाई
it
मैंने
off.
कहाँ से एक गोल कर लिया.
Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Eto claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Located by the entrance gates. Thank
So
you
what do you
very
take
much
away
for
from it
your
all, Jim?
information.
This game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them. They upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
फेरि खेलौँ ल भाइ. मामुली भाइसँग फेरि खेलौँ न. भएन गेमै भएन यो त सुरुको त. क्याराक कुरुक गर्छ फेरि कस्तो यो ब्याकग्राउन्ड साउन्ड के भएर त्यस्तो आएको. गेम अच्छा हो जाए. किलियन एम्बाप्पे को ले आते हैं. डेन्जर खेल्छ अरे यो एम्बाप्पेले. डेन्जर हान्छ त्यो एम्बाप्पे.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
You're
of
watching
a match
दुईजना
that
चाहिँ
will
को
really
एउटा
get
त
the
मेरै
juices
अर्को
flowing.
मोबाइल हो एउटा चाहिँ को हिमाल हो.
San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's in on goal. Mbappe! He's delivered all right!
Once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Ronaldinho!
हान्यो है हाने केटाले अहिले हाने.
Two! And
Gauchoले
we've
नि
barely
हान्यो है
begun
ल.
here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's a throw. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Ronaldinho.
Go, come on, go.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here?
Come on, yeah.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge.
What was that?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Volley type mark.
And it's Vieira.
One shot.
Rijkaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Nice pass.
Oh, super find. And the finish!
Wow.
It's there!
What a goal. Danger.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Come back kind of
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
running.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's burst through. Rummenigge! That looks awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Terrific header! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be...
Just off target.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And here's Griezmann. Ronaldinho engages and forces him off the ball. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Chouameni. Rijkaard. Chouameni puts his foot on the gas. Ronaldinho. Kubo. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho.
3 minutes at a time.
And that's a good ball.
Rijkaard.
Owen. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Milan are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Griezmann.
ചെടി
One.
അമ്മമ്മ ഒറ്റ
And
ബോളാണ്
yes, it's there! The second half sparked straight into life.
ഡേഞ്ചർ ആണ് ഡേഞ്ചർ
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was
After
ideal.
50 minutes is number 9.
you formation
Madrid
highlights
get
खतरा होना
themselves back into
चाहिए
contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Costa Curta. That's Rijkaard. And it's Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kubo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pullet.
fall
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
The
Yeah, they
attendance
just
for this
simply want to
match
engage
was
the counter-attack.
80,314.
Mbappe!
hey what a shot
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
क्या तूफानी शॉट था भाई तूफानी
So can they do it again? And now they
भाई
can
मार
spring
देता
out of defence.
मार सकता था
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo, a player who needs no introduction.
पूरे तीन मत भी सही
Bout of passing here, really. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's... And Hullet!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Owen. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A cause of miles.
He's gone for goal!
अरे यार guys
And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
बहुत खतरनाक डेंजर था
Oh, nicely intercepted. Cambiasso.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the...
He'll try from distance.
अम्बो
Oh! Fantastic!
अम्बो यामाल शॉट आ गया
It's a finish of the highest order. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
81 minutes is
That is outstanding. Just outstanding. You're not going to hit many better than that.
Well, as soon as it left his foot, that was destined for goal. Rocket man.
जिराइदियो त्यसले बाफ रे त्यही पनि पिटर चेकले
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
कस्तो ठोकेको
He's looking to set free a runner. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
यसको त इजी बल
You
खोज्दिन्छ
wonder
यसलाई त
if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
time.
Mbappe!
Ah,
Mbappe! Irrepressible! Late in the day! This could well be it! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? perfection.
Kylian Mbappe.
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And the referee brings it to a close. Milan have
Mbappe
emerged
called in
victorious
Mbappe.
in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match
With the
award,
owner of a
and
blue
no
car
surprise
parked
there.
outside the stadium gate.
फेरि हान्ने हो भनौँ भनौँ के छ र यो ब्याकग्राउन्ड साउन्ड आएर चाहिँ गिद्दी भयो क्या यहाँ माइकमा क्या कटक्क र कुटुक ब्याकग्राउन्डको साउन्ड आउँछ बडा खालको खेल्नुपर्ने एसी मिलन भर्सेस म्याड्रिडको गेम अलिक बडै खालको हुन्छ मलाई मजा आएन यो राई कार्डले खेलेन राम्रो खेलेन राई कार्ड ब्याक एन्ड बल यसपालि
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Nicely aimed pass. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Eto'o. Has a look and plays it forward.
Footballing with usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
That's been drilled in. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Cambiasso could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Rummenigge. Oh, important interception. Not the most accurate pass. Cross flung in. He's got tall.
Eto.
No, not the best of headers.
Eto भन्ने केटोले काम दिएन
Ronaldinho wins the duel this time. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Hullet. Julio Cesar is there to take. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Spread neatly. That is good alertness. Yeah. Oh, good-looking ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice chop, Ron.
Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. Eto'o. Cambiasso. Kubo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, that was vital. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. And here's Hullet. And he's intervened well there. Played back in. And he's straight offside.
Offside boy.
It's a pretty loose pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Kubo, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Eto'o. Plays a sharp little ball here. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That looks a decent ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could be danger here. Costa Corta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckenbauer. And here's Hullet. Well read, nice interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he was quick to react. Thuram with the clearance. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the run. That is a brilliant interception. He's gone for goal. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. Kubo. Cambiasso. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Vinicius Junior.
The attendance for
The
this
movement
match
is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Eto'o. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Kubo!
Kubo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And here's Vinicius Junior. got a shot away.
यो पनि डेन्जर थियो है, यो
He's
पनि
produced
danger
there the crispest of hits.
थियो। यो पनि shot
Yeah, it
चाहिँ
didn't come
मान्नु
off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Danger थियो।
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for
के
now?
Well, I
खेलेको?
think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Chouameni. Now it's Hullet. He has found a way through. Oh, that's neat. Cambiasso does really well to win the ball there.
Come on, dude.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Come on.
It's Ronald.
आफ्नै टिमले बिगार्यो लास्टमा खाने भयो नि लास्टमा गोल
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's gone for goal!
ओए बचायो आम्मा
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
त्यस्तो ब्याकएन्ड बलको सर्ट बचायो अब यो चाहिँ गोल हान्छ है ल पर गोल लिएर ल्याउँदै ठुक्क बिएर
Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
हालेन यार त्यतिको पनि त्यस्तो सही चान्स मिस गर्दै
But it's Eto.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he was alert to it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last flick.
आम्मा भेट्नु खोज्छ हौ आम्मामा भेट्नु खोज्छ त्यस्तो बल
There
कसरी
will be
त्यस्तो
1
यो
minute added time.
लास्ट त भइसक्यो पेनाल्टीमा पुग्ने भयो
Always onto this. Maldini.
पेनाल्टीमा
The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties.
एटो फर्स्ट ट्राई बाय एटो एटो भन्ने केटोको फर्स्ट ट्राई ल
They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he has done his bit.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, didn't change.
Griezmann next in line, and here he is.
Never looked in doubt, really.
सही है
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Hullet is second man up. Would have taken the keeper with it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So, the second man in line.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Rummenigge will take the third penalty. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Kubo is the third man to step forward.
ल कुबोको पनि ल
Free each. Ronaldinho is the fourth man to step forward for them. Utterly decisive.
अरे होना ही डेन्जर छ यार यसको त के होने
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, didn't change.
हान्ने स्टाइल त डेन्जर
Vinicius Junior comes up, their fourth taker.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
And so the captain steps up. Stuck away with immaculate poise.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in. Pick that one out.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Madrid at the point of no return. Dispatched. There will be more of this.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Through to 7, and we're still going. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Madrid are looking to save match point. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
No winner through 7, on to 8 now. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Saved it! And that's that! Milan have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and metal, and they have made the grade.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game.
औडा खेल्छ त्यसले You are a legend. Who is that? Who is that Bastoni? Yes, Kratos. Anyone is there to play 1 versus 1, guys? Oye, सकिएन लाइभ किन के भयो र हिमाल के भयो हिमाल के भयो भन् Who is that Bastoni? Hey guys, 1 versus 1 or voltage छैन होला के voltage छैन होला डिभिजन हान्नुम कि 1 versus 1 कोही छ Anyone is there for 1 versus 1 5 भ्यू छ त के हो भन्ने आज त एक्जाम दिनु जाँदैछु एक्जाम किस चीजका एक्जाम बे होइन आफै अफ हुन्छ एक्जाम दिन जाँदैछु के को एक्जाम फेरि एक्जाम भयो के हो 12 को फेरि एक्जाम भयो कि क्या हो 12 को दिपेश सरले कस्तो दिपेश सरले के को एक्जाम दिपेश सरले लिने इन्टर र एसी मिलान यार खतरा गेम हुने भयो त्यो कस्तो अर्कै हो के को चाहिँ हो इंग्लिश मात्र खोइ के हो सबको छ कस्तो इंग्लिश मात्र तेरी का फॉर्मेशन ओ ऐसा गाइस यहाँ पे तो यार कोस्टा कुर्ता को यहाँ से लाम खेलेगा इधर से लाम एंड रिबेरी नहीं फर्स्ट हाफ किलियन एम्बापे के खेले यार एम्बापेले ओभर खतरा खेल्छ यार यो एम्बापे अनि रोनाल्डिनो गउँछ त ओभरै खतरा लाग्यो यार अति बवाल खेल्छ ओफर बनाउन गएको अब कति पैसा चुना लाग्ने हो
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It is bubbling up very nicely here in Munich. The noise fervent, the colours shapes to superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
The Ron. Now it's Mbappe. He's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Messi. And here's Hullet. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Spread the channel, okay? Like, share, subscribe to dijiye. Tej bro, hello, welcome back.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
यो पछाडी तेज र मेरो एक म्याच खेल्नु पर्छ धेरै पछि लाग्यो यार खेल्नु पर्यो नि साथीहरुसँग
Donatoni.
मेरो साउन्ड यत्रो सानो आइरहेको छ
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rummenigge. Bullet. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, look at the space here.
And
he's there to get it away. That's Thuram. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is a great finish. We've got a goal.
Oh,
that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's the wrong. Yeah, well seen, saw that coming. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bullet. Mbappe! And he's there to belt it away and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Hullet. No way through. Now who's going to be first to this? Bullets.
बुलेट की रूमी भनेको थिएन सारे कस्तो भनेको थिएन बुलेट की रूमी भनेर भनेको नि तलाई
And the first 45 minutes are up.
भनेको थिएन सो भन्दै
So half time and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game this, and at half time it's 1-1.
Any
opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. Great chance! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Inter Milan take the lead. Pull it. And he's taking no chances there. Rummenigge looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And pull it! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Attendance for this match
Last
was
year,
60,810.
Ronaldinho powering forward here, engages and forces him off the ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the
And again! And that is wildly off target.
भयो भने हान्दिउँला नि पैसा भयो भने तर पैसा हुँदैन कसरी हुन्छ मेरो काम गरेको पैसा आउनु पर्यो नि सुरु
Mbappe.
काम त 2 हप्ता
Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
यो सिजन त
Play
के हो
for a throw.
लोदर भनेको के भनेको तेजको खबर के छ भने धेरै पछि
Mbappe.
म त लाइभ स्ट्रिम पनि
And here's Hullet. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
नेट पनि राम्रो छैन यही त्यही भएर
Into the last quarter of an hour. Rummenigge. Veron does really well to win the ball there.
एकचोटी यार बराबर त बनाउनु पर्छ
It's a throw in.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Mbappe. He's free, he has got, and the shot!
हानिसक्यो भन्दा भन्दै खाइयो गोल
2 up and threatening to pull clear. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
लोकटेट पास खतरा छ भनेको
Inter Milan
मेरो
take
त
a
लाग्दैन
2-goal
त नि
lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Mbappe. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Ronaldinho.
तर यो रोनाल्डिनोको जस्तो लोफ्टेड पास चाहिँ कसैले हान्दैन होला यार यस्तो इफेक्टिभ
You won't be happy with that one. That's headed upfield.
चाहिएको बेला खतरा फास्ट भयो
Now it's Mbappe. Pull it.
सही लाग्यो यार मलाई यो गोल चाहिँ
And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were
उडाएर
at
हानेको
times
पास
cohesive, very capable.
होला होला यार त्यो त अहिले उडाएर माथिबाट उडाएर दिएको पास खतरा उयो हुँदो रहेछ फेरि हारिहाल्यो नि यार तेजलाई इन्भाइट हान्छु ल म तेजसँग खेलौँ न धोबी खाइन्छ के धोबी खाइन्छ के खेल्ने हो र तेज खत्री खतरनाक खत्री ल आऊ त आम्मा यस्तो स्क्वाडले हो क्या धोबी हान्ने भनेको मारेरै छोड्छन् नि यस्तो स्क्वाडले इन्भाइट हानौँ ल यो मलाई लामको काम छैन गाइस यो लाममा म निकाल्दिन्छु यो लामलाई यो लाम फिलिप लामको कामै छैन इसका काम नहीं है इधर ताइना तो के खेल अरे यो को आयो 2006 यो तेज खत्री भनेको को आयो यार भर्खर यहाँ लोल मैले फेरि नेक्स्ट गरिदिएछु को आयो यार एक्कासी Who is this guy? I don't know. KNC. Hello. Welcome. Is that you? KN Coder. Is that you? KN Coder. Invite. Teज खत्री यार sorry bro. को यो KN Coder भनेको यार यो मान्छे खत्ते आएर पछि त हाल्यो यार मैले फेरि तिमी आएको जस्तो लागेर नेक्स्ट गरिदिएँ क्या तेज ब्रो नरिसाउ ल किच्चा भयो नि जाकारिया खेलाउनु पर्छ यार फर्स्ट आम्मा के हो यो क्रस मात्रै हान्छ कि क्या हो यार यसले त KN Coder, hey bro. अरे स्पैम मत करो भाई.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Spam नहीं करने का.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And we're underway. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And the pass is intercepted.
Your opponent को formation है cross को खालको छ.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Miss गरिदियो यार त्यस्तो शट छ्या
Ronaldinho.
शट थियो यार तर मिस गर्यो त्यसले यार
Milan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in, surely! And he's there to belt it away, and smartly reclaimed. He's picked his way through. That's tidy.
Cross here,
Figo in acres of space. Terrific header into the pieces. Man! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
हंस दिया हंसो कोई बात नहीं मैं नहीं हंसने वाला हूँ ठीक है
And it's Vieira.
And offside मा गएको तिनीहरु सबैजना
Milan are behind here despite their domination of possession. It's a sweet ball that. Mbappe.
के हो मेरो त पास
Cafu. Mbappe
हान्न
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Figo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Canabri. Oh, what a climb!
And
they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mbappe, Rummenigge, real chance! In he goes again. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's got tall.
Come back,
a goal and a really telling moment. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them.
Peter take the भित्रै पस्यो त
and they're firmly in control.
Peter take the भित्रै पस्यो यार guys.
A lovely header, but really it was all about
फेरि हाने यार त्यो क्रसमै मात्रै हान्छ त यो मान्छेले त यार गोल सकेरै छोड्यो नि तीन चोटी हाँस्यो तीन गोल हानेर तीन चोटी नै हाँस्यो यार यो मान्छे
Now let's all rally behind the boys and show them a bit of support.
हँसो
Substitution.
Oh, yo KDB, Kevin De Bruyne.
And we're underway again.
ये कौन Kevin De Bruyne है यार ये?
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
फेरि क्रस है
Oh, that's such a good
क्रस त
run.
इम्पोसिबल हो कि के हो यो इम्पोसिबल टु सेभ हो कि के हो क्रस चाहिँ
And it's been given away.
खेला उस्तो तोरी भयो
Vieira. It's a good run down the right. Gullit looking to get on the end of this. Gullit. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Finishing is, I know.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe, you Matthias, full Matthias, oh.
Oh, he's been caught. Mbappe!
के गोल छिर्नु दियो त यार त्यसले सिंगल गोल छिर्नु दिदैन त्यसले मार्यो पनि एउटा क्रस जाओस् भने त
That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Gullit. That's really well manoeuvred. Drogba! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Cross specialist रहेछ त्यो मान्छे.
That's a decent clearance.
Cross spammer हैन, cross specialist रहेछ त्यो. पुरा cross त नि खडा.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance.
यहाँ मैले गोल हाने भने कसम भनेको कमब्याक हुन्छ ल.
He's gone for goal! What a big quick... Oh, he's been caught napping!
हान्नु दिनु परेन.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Ronaldinho. Drogba.
Hello, brother. Subham ji.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
Subham कति छ watching? Watching कति छ मेरोमा अहिले?
Here's Zakaria.
5 देखेको देखेको छ त 5 र 2 मात्रै देखाउँछ त.
Pull it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram. And it's Vieira.
यहाँ त 2 मात्रै देखाइरहेछ.
Rummenigge. And here's Mbappe.
यहाँ गेम सिरियसै भयो क्या.
Just eases him off the ball.
Game serious.
Adams defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Rummenigge!
हेर्न के भएको यस्तो.
That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
बिजी भयो के लास्ट है बिजी त तिमी त हरामी बिजी हो नि.
Messi.
There will be 1 minute
मान्छे त
added
कडा
time.
बिजी मान्छे हो नि. शुभम तिमी भिडियोमा क्लिक गर्ने बित्तिकै एड बज्यो कि बजेन?
And that will be it.
एड बज्यो कि बजेन?
Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
शर्टमा बसेको भए हुन्थ्यो. यो
So
बडा
thank you
शर्टमा
very
बस्नै
much, Jim,
आएन
for
के.
joining me. That brings us to the end of our...
यो बडा शर्टमा बस्नै आएन के. मारेरै छोड्यो यार सबैले आजमा. धोबी पछाड हानिरहेछ. खेल्ने हो तिमी र म के नेट राम्ररी चल्छ त. खोइ चलिरहेछ अहिले त. अड्केको त छैन नि हैन. तिमी र म हान्ने हो त. उसँग एकचोटि एक म्याच फेरि हानौँ न त ल. कडक्स एक म्याच हान्नै पर्यो. हारिहाल्यो अनि हार्नु त भएन. त्यसो गर न. त्यो त गर्नु परेको नि शुभमजी. केएन कोल्डर हो के हो नाम? कोडर रहेछ. केएन कोडर. मान्छे कडा रहेछ त यार केएन कोडर त. तर अब यसचोटि चाहिँ म सिरियस भएर खेल्छु नि. अघि जे जस्तो भयो हैन. अब यसपालि चाहिँ अलिकति मान्छेले यार क्रस मात्रै हान्छ. त्यो मान्छे त ड्याम क्रस कसरी रोक्ने केटा हो भनेर सिकाउ त यहाँ मलाई. कसरी स्टप गर्ने हो क्रसलाई.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's away we go then. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That pass has been in with a header.
My God, यार क्रॉस में ही मात्रै छ त हो आम्मामामामामा क्रॉस में ही मात्रै हान्छ यार यो मान्छेले त गोल पनि
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite. He rises! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Well, oh, what has happened here? Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Milan with the corner, they're first. It's a loose ball. Oh, this time surely has another goal. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register why that's the case.
It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall. And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Run.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Guardiola. Figo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, what a ball! Guardiola. Gnabry. And it's Gnabry. Figo. Araujo tries to clear. And smartly reclaimed. Ronaldinho. His positioning was spot on. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mateus coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mateus deals with that comfortably. Figo providing an outlet on that flank. It's Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a mighty effort. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
More action from the second
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Nunez gets flagged offside. Vieira. check. Ronaldinho. That's been cut out, well played.
Offside hunthyo dhन्न
That's a little off target. Can he latch on to this?
Eto. Eto भन्ने केटो.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oops.
Pass somewhat off target.
Cross.
Rijkaard.
नहीं चाहिए मेरे को फिर से cross.
And he's intervened well there.
फिर से cross नहीं
Milan
चाहिए.
are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready.
And it's been given away. Figo. Drogba. Now that's a fine challenge.
The perfect tackle. He's been superb.
This match was 80,314.
That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oi,
And he's following up.
बचाए यार.
And that was very necessary.
बचाए यार आमा को त्यो अपोनेन्ट को बचाइदिरहेको काफु होइन त्यो अपोनेन्ट को आमा आएर बचाइदिरहेको यार पत्तै बचाइदियो अचम्मै छ यार नसक्नु भयो मेस्सीलाई ल्याउन त अब बुलेटको ठाउँमा मथासलाई ल्याउन त हैन अट्याकमा लाग्नु मिलेन बचेर राइट ल्याएर राइटको ठाउँमा ब्याटिङ गरेर
Substitution for Milan. Number 9, Eto'o. Number 24, Hullet. Number
He won't be
18,
happy with that one.
Ronaldinho.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Coming on the
Bill,
field,
the
number 7,
Thuram.
Mbappe.
And it's Vieira.
Number 10,
Rummenigge
Messi.
on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Matteo.
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. No way through there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi.
Messi
Neuer catches it safely. Good read, needed to be. Beckenbauer.
Come on, Matthias.
Mateus. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mateus was alert to the possibility. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Next game हामी हान्नुपर्छ. ल्याग भयो यार, ल्याग भयो.
Milan have their 3rd corner. Oh, what a
मारिहाल्छौ नि यार,
climb!
गेम
Loose now, they want to get it back.
तिमीले त मलाई ठरे.
Oh, didn't catch it right.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
तिम्रो त गेम प्ले डेन्जर छ.
Guardiola.
ल 3-0.
Rummenigge.
अरे अफसाइड.
Offside that time.
छ्यामासला. यत्रो सोचेको यार 3-0 ल भने त यार. छ्या. कतै गयो नि.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer.
2 minutes has been
2
indicated.
minutes to be added on.
3-0.
Costa Curta calmly
3-0
anticipates.
हान्नुपर्छ. Come on, bitch.
And that's that.
3-0 हान्नु भनेको 3-0
Milan
मा
can
सक्यो यार.
reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically,
Okay,
physically
Daniel, I'm
and
invite गर्छु
mentally.
शुभमलाई.
All round the better side.
रात बित्यो. गाइज यो आउने होइन कडा होला. Invite and then not Shubham, okay. को गुरुङ हो यो कडा छ त यार मान्छे त. शुभमले त मार्छौ यार मलाई शुभमले त डेन्जर हान्छ यार मलाई दोबी हान्छौ तिमीले त अलिक कडामा हाने कडा फर्स्ट हाफ त्यस्तै खेलिन्छ पिटर चेक र हाम्रो पिटर सिमाइकलको नि हेरौँ न त कला आज कति टाइम हो म लाइभ बसेको
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
एक घन्टा त भयो सही
So that's got things underway. Well, that's well spotted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
And
he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That's not gone well. And it's hoisted clear.
Nice.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Eto'o. Pedri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Off a chance to finish. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here?
He
went for the corner. Dixon. That's a lovely, neat pass. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Perez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge. Well timed, excellent interception.
Adam Tony.
Dixon. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zakaria.
Oh,
Rummenigge.
Rooney.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zakaria पे
15 minutes till half-time. And the ball's a good one here. Luis Suarez!
बचा है यार हान्छ भन्दा भन्दै बच्चा
Corner number 2 then.
बच्चा लिया
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ronaldinho. Milan are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge, he's got away, tries a shot!
बच्चा है यार अम्मा कोड़ा बच्चा
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge, and he's had it nicked away.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Luis Suarez, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
There will be 1 minute.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could haves and should haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Lionel Messi as a captain.
Substitution for Milan. Number 24.
And we're off again.
Coming on the field is...
well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Perez. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
It's danger life.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Unforgettable.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Back into the middle. Can he put it away?
No,
he's felt that, hasn't he?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest.
Has a shot! Decent hit and on target.
Ronaldinho को कस्तो शॉट पनि उयो भयो यार केटा Ronaldinho को शॉट कस्तो गिद्दी भयो यार
Pedri. That is good alertness.
पोस्टमा ठोक यार त्यस्तो पावरफुल शॉट दिन्छ
Luis Suarez.
त्यो पावरफुल शॉट हाने
And that has been cleared.
बहुत डेंजर पावरफुल शॉट था भाई वो
So, third corner of the game.
Clear.
He gets big. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And it's Eto'o. Oh, sweet feet. foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Fall.
There
As
could be
fall
trouble
ball
here.
Hey.
But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Danger fall आनिरहेछ नि यार आज केटाहरु.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Rummenigge. That has been knocked clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. There's the hit! And he's following up! And it's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
यार लामी आइदिरहेको रहेछ यार.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
सुआरेसको चाहिँ फेरि पढा यार माने मैले सुआरेसलाई माने यार गाइस.
And that's another good win of the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Wait.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. That's a good ball out wide. Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pedri!
बचा लिया.
Can he spark a counter here? Ronaldinho. That is a great pick out.
Milan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Rummenigge. Oh, a finish right from the top draw.
Robbie!
And they are cruising.
Perhaps
And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
फर्स्ट म्याच यस्तै हो मेरो. जहिले फर्स्ट म्याच तिमीसँग जहिले म हार्छु. अब सेकेन्ड म्याचदेखि तिमीले धोबी हानिहाल्छौ. तर मजा आइरहेछ यार खेल्नलाई. मजा आ रहा है मजा. अरे यो ब्याकग्राउन्ड साउन्ड कस्तो क्याटाकुटुक आक्वाइ गर्दै कस्तो यो कसरी म्यानेज गर्ने होला यसलाई. म्यानेजै हुन्छ हुँदैन. चार लाइक त आएछ है गाइज यार. 4 लाइक त हान्दिनु भएछ है. यसचोटि अलिकति लियोनल मेसी फर्ममा छ तर सेकेन्ड हाफमा नि हुनुपर्छ मेसी. सेकेन्ड हाफमा चाहिँ गोल खेल्नु पर्यो. सेकेन्ड हाफमा राइकार्डले त राम्रो खेलेको छैन. त्यही नै अब राम्रो नखेल्यो नि. हाल्नै पर्यो.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously,
It's Luis Suarez!
Next level.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Thuram gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Luis Suarez! Oh, he's been caught. In he goes again!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Suarez. Vinicius Junior. And that's been one straight back. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Played back in. Now that's well seen too. Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Eto. Oh, played through for the wide man.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
This is promising. He's through. It's Eto! It's a goal! They have
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter.
Hits one!
Come on, Rumi, that's my Rumi.
Rumi. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Might be danger here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Yamal. Oh, this is a great position. He's looking to set free a runner. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Well, that looks a good ball through. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! He's got a goal! And that's it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how...
Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! Hot through butter.
यो उनको शैली
And that really is so
यो चाहिँ स्क्रिनशट
impressive.
राख्नुपर्छ
Yeah, that's what the game is all about.
TikTok
Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rami, arre Rami.
No luck with that dink over the top. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Milan have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team. And should that
चार
not
शट
change,
हानेको चार
they
शटै
will
गोल
be
चार शटै शट अन टार्गेट सबै चार गरे
Milan 3 ahead
ठाउँमा
after a
लागेछ के
remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow.
चार शट हाने चार शटै ठाउँमा लागेछ
Substitutions taking
सही
place.
हो नि
And we're underway again. Maldini with the clearance. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
सलाइड हानेर पुर्लुकै ढाल्दिन्छ नि
Ronaldinho in towards the back. Flags up big, and it's come back out to him.
ओ यार छेक्यो यार
With his
बबाल
head,
छेक्यो
but
यार
couldn't steer it in.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is
बबाल
clear.
छेक्यो यार
Vieira. Gullit. He came
बापरे
in hard,
बचायो
very hard.
त्यो
There's a
शट यस्तो
beautiful
डेन्जर
simplicity about this
छैन
contest.
बचायो
Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
त्यो गुलिट शट यस्तो खतरा जान्थ्यो कि कसम भने बचायो
And that is as far as they're going to go. Eto.
बचायो यार फेरि बचायो यार
Well, it didn't look good for a
Tony
while,
Adam
but that
savior
was
भयो
brave defending, and they got away with it.
बचाइरहेको
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
ऊपर खाली
He's picked his way through. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
कडा हाने यार माने मैले
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
That is good alertness. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Adams.
टोनी एडमले कडा स्लाइड गरे यार दामी लागेको यार स्लाइड फेरि कस्तो टक्क ठाउँमा लाग्यो शट हान्न आँटेको
And here's
ठाउँमा
Suarez.
राखिदिरहेको स्लाइड फेरि
And that's a superb pass. Maldini is there to clear.
पुरा शट जान आँटेको
Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Eto. He is through here.
भन्छन् केटाले
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's gone for goal!
अम्बो पक्रियो यार
That tested the keeper.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Yamal looking to add to his goal. Rijkaard. Fiddles it through. Ronaldinho.
यार यो
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
नाइस पास
Luis Suarez.
नाइस
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Suarez.
अरे अरे
Great
रोनाल्डो
chance!
अरे हान्यो
He
यार
scores!
Oh, it was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So is this the start of a comeback?
पास चाहिँ सही हो क्या मान्छु के त्यस्तो
Rummenigge.
ओए यार दा
Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Gullit.
भूमि कुद्न
Gullit is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in a great position. And now they can clear their lines. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Perez. That pass has been well intercepted. Yamal. A real chance if he can get through. Eto'o. Oh, Red, nice interception. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Eto'o taking in the accolades.
TikTok. मार्छ अब त मान्छेले थाहा पाइसक्यो मैले अब धोबिहाल्छ मान्छेले अब पुरा ऊ अब जोस जाँगरमा आइसकेको छ अब धोबी खाइन्छ गोल अब धोबी भेटाइन्छ राइकार्ड खेलाउनु कि नखेलाउनु खेलाउँदैछ राइकार्ड भोलि पनि नखेलाउँदैछ पिटर चेक कि पिटर सिमाइकल सिमाइकल खेलाउनु पहिला भरे ल्याउला यसपालि चेकलाई नखेलाएको मैले यसपालि चेक नखेलाउने
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nice sequence of passes this. Decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. David Villa. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of...
And the shot! Thuram with the clearance. And here's Suarez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Eto'o. Bastoni. Passes short and sharp. And that was very necessary. That's the throw. Looking tidy in possession here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cleared without complication. That's headed upfield. Bout of passing here, really And he's let fly.
Shot आने
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
De Bruyne is offering a right smile there.
गोली जस्तो हान्दै यार shot पनि
And we have our very first corner.
De Bruyne shot
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Messi
The pass is intercepted.
And
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's there to belt it away.
कोशिश जारी है कोशिश चलिरहा है
Ambrosini. Ronaldinho puts his foot on the gas. And that is as far as they're going to go. Maldini spots it and intercepts.
यहाँ बीचमा कुद्नु पर्ने
Quite squeezed that one through.
धेर पर दिएर
A
पास
slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
त्यो शटहरु आन्छ
Shot could be on.
मुखको
And he's
बल
cleared it out of harm's way.
मुखको बल खोसेर ल्यायो माल्डिनीले मुखको बल खोज्थ्यो
David Villa. Yamal! They want to be quick to recover this. That pass has been well intercepted.
Come on,
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Ball.
And he's going to have his name taken.
क्या फॉल खेलता है तू रफिनियाको फल भएको छ
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
5 minutes till the break. Ronaldinho. Eto'o. And he's lost his man here. Oh, look. He's got the shot away! Marvellous goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams. And it had to be him. Rummenigge very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Milan clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
White charging forward down that flank. Maldini. Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Some really good ball movement. Luis Suarez. Schmeichel, will lay claim to that? Oh, that's a key interception. And that could set him on his way. This might... There's the hit! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
It's certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
substitution for Milan. Number 80, Ronaldinho. Number 13, Franz Beckenbauer.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Messi.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
17,
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Yamal. It's a sweet ball that. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
80,314.
Match a draw. A draw. Subhamle 2 goal
The second corner of the game.
Ronaldo pura heading ma.
And that has been cleared.
Clear.
And now they can spring out of defence. Back into the middle. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Zakaria. And it's Eto'o. Gullit.
Gullit कति ढिलो यो Gullit का
No, that's been intercepted.
एक्टिभ खेल्न बेटा
Vieira.
मजा आएन
Cristiano Ronaldo. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Ribery!
Ribery यार check दे यार Ribery को shot यार तो shot तो सही था यार Ribery मानछु यार तो shot
Zakaria. And that's a superb pass. Little doubt, that is a foul.
मारी को नहीं होता
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow
कॉलर
card.
डाल दो
And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
कॉलर डाल दियो कि नहीं Gullit
went for the
goal
corner.
was देते मतलब नहीं मैं
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rummenigge touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
ये तो बचाया यार वास्तवनी
Bastoni gets good distance on it.
जानते नहीं कैसे मैं देखा
Eto'o, Rummenigge has a goal!
वो बचाया यार फेरी
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Rummenigge has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
बचाउँछ नि यो उयसले यार
Vieira. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Ribery कुद्न अरे shit
De Bruyne. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Come on, Eto.
That is a great pick out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Just eases him off the ball.
Zakaria last attack.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Your last attack again.
Oh, great! Luis Suarez!
बचाए यार
Oh,
कस्तो
fine
हानेको
stop
यार
from the
त्यसले गोली
keeper.
जस्तो हान्छ यार
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Desperate defending required here.
रिबेरीको शट पनि डेन्जर थियो
Zakaria attempts a clearance. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
To the screen right now for information.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution for Milan, number 17, Ribery. Coming on the field is
Into extra time we go.
Mateus.
Perfectly measured that. Well, they've got it again. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has been cut short. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Luis Suarez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Eto'o. And he's picked out the run. He is just caressing the ball. Mateus! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Milan with a free kick then. And that has been clubbed away. Passing nice and neat. Pedri. Luis Suarez. Now it's Pedri. And he's got the beating of his man. Luis Suarez. Now the finish!
Oops.
And that's a real chance missed. Spread it left.
पेनल्टी नहीं पुगने वाला यार ये
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. Truly a critical affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Well, we are already up and running again. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? That is good alertness. Thuram calmly anticipates. Rummenigge. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It's a good spell of possession, this. He is through, and Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
पेनल्टी त स्योर हारिहाल्छ नि यार पेनल्टी त स्योर हारिन्छ
Defending of the desperate variety.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Perez. Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Ronaldo next in line, and here he is. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Milan from one behind. Utterly decisive, right down the middle.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So, the second man in line. Oh, calm as you like.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So this one to restore parity. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Suarez is third in line.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
This turn to level matters. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Schmeichel must save it. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Yes, that's how you do it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. And there it is, the decisive kick.
सही हो ल
So it has all ended in
जितेरै
her.
छोड्यो शुभमले पेनाल्टीमै गएर तर गेम चाहिँ कडा गएको थियो क्या गेम चाहिँ मान्नुपर्छ डेन्जर गेम चाहिँ गएको क्या